Hey creatives, and welcome to Cinema Sunday. And on today's Cinema Sunday, we're talking the top 5 bad African American females in film. Let's get started. Alright guys, like I said, welcome to Cinema Sunday, and in my continual series to celebrate Black History Month, today we are talking about bad African American females of film, and I'm super stoked. There is going to be a 5x5 of films that you should see starring strong African American women. But before we jump into that, if we have never met, my name is Kim and I'm a creative freelancer with a passion for film and the written word. And if we have met, welcome back. So let's get started. I'm so excited by this because there are some women in this list. So let's get started first with the 5x5 films I think you should see that star strong African American females. Let's get started. Number 1, Black Girl. Number 2, Precious. Number 3, Lady Sings the Blues. Number 4, The Color Purple, amazing. And number 5, Hidden Figures, which you should all see. Like, it's amazing. All right, guys, so that's my 5x5. If you've seen any of these films and you really dig them, go ahead and put that in the comments below. And if there's any films that you think I missed, go ahead and put those in the comments below as well. Let's jump into my 5 bad African American females in film. So we're actually going to do this a different way. We're going to work up to 5 because I just want to talk about my number 1 so badly because I love her so much. Like, you have no idea how much. And that is number 1, the number 1 most bad African American female in film, Pam Grier, hands down. You may disagree with me, but she is one bad mamma jamma, as they would say in the time period she was popular in. She is the first African American woman ever to be on Miss Magazine's cover. That's number 1. Number 2, she was probably, for me, like the first action star, female action star. She was kicking down doors, she was getting revenge in movies like Coffee and Foxy Brown. Like, she would kick in those doors and she would just kick the living crap out of whoever the villain was of that movie. She actually did a biography, and I can't remember what the name of it was, but I think you should check it out. I'll put in the description below and then title it down here because I can never remember. I'm horrible with remembering titles of books, which is really crazy. She had a really rough young childhood, and then she survived cancer. I think she just had this sense of empowerment, and her legacy has lasted. I mean, look, Taraji P. Henson, which by the way, she is on this list as well, just did a movie called Proud Mary. Honest to God, I don't think that film would have been made if Pam Grier had never made Foxy Brown or Coffee. Like, seriously, that movie would not exist if it wasn't for Pam Grier. I think she does not get the credit she deserves. And so my number 1 bad African American female in film is Pam Grier. Hands down, check it out. If you've seen any of her movies, let me know down in the comments below. We're gonna move on. Number 2, and I haven't even seen the film yet, but number 2 is the women of Black Panther. I could not even narrow it down. These women, Lupita Nyong'o, Angela Bassett, Danai Gurira, if I mispronounce any of these names, I apologize. Florence Kasumba, like all these women, I haven't even seen the film, but just from the trailers and from interviews that I've read, these women are there's just a presence, and they're so impactful, and they're so like in your face down there with the guys. Honestly, this topic is more about the fact these are just bad females in general. Yeah, like I can't even. Have you seen the trailer for Black Panther? This movie is solely about Black Panther, which is a male character, but I have a feeling that the women are gonna steal the show. It's a full cast of strong kicking women. The characters have depth. It's not just about the main character. Like, it is about them as well. They have a pivotal role in the entire movie. This enclave of bad strong women have a main pivotal role in this film that is predominantly about a male superhero. Like, come on, hands down, number 2 has to be the women of Black Panther. Lupita Nyong'o alone is stellar, and I can't even say enough about her. So we're gonna move on. Number 3, Cookie herself, right? Miss Cookie Lyons to Taraji P. Henson. That character is amazing, and I love Empire, but she is so much more than that role. She's a classically trained actress. She graduated from Howard University, and she worked 2 jobs to pay for that college. So while she's doing this, she's working 2 jobs. She's trying to go to college. You know, I mean, that alone is enough to be like, that's a strong woman. Like, that's a strong woman. It takes a lot of conviction and passion to push through when you're struggling. She is one of the things I love about her the most is she is a strong supporter of PETA, and I love anybody who supports animal safety and fighting animal cruelty. That's just amazing. She's not only this strong actress and plays strong characters, but she's also very socially conscious as well. And I think that when you are in a position where she is, where you are so visible to so many people, it is kind of your civic duty to utilize your platform to help people. And that's what she does. On the top of the fact she does amazing work on screen. Off the screen, she's this amazing human being. Like that is an icon. That is an idol. That is someone that when I have a child, or if I have a child, or if you have a child, that's someone like to look up to, I think. Like, she's not only fantastic at her work, but she's passionate about humanity in general. And I think that's super important. Let's move on, because I could gush about Taraji forever. But this next woman is awesome too, and that is the Queen. And when I say the Queen, I mean Queen Latifah. She has always been, will always be just an amazing human being. Her real name, Dana Owens. She is a fantastic rapper. She sings jazz. She's a great actress. She's just an all-around rounded creative person, as well as just a super good human being. She is the first female rapper, just rapper, no moniker before it, to ever be nominated for an Oscar. Come on, like, you went from UNITY to Chicago to Hairspray to all these great films. Like, that is a evolution that is, if that's not the American dream, I don't know what it is. She actually wrote also a book on self-esteem. I have yet to read it, but I really am looking forward to it. She's just an all-around, very talented, very sincere person. I think her legacy as this like strong social activist through music and her film and everything, like, is important. I think, and I'm a huge rap, like, I love all types of music, but I think what's missing in today's female rap market is this socially conscious, it's not all about booty and all that kind of stuff. She was very much about empowerment, and I think sometimes that is missing in some of the newer artists' repertoire. I think they could take a page from her book and change the world. So Queen Latifah, I love you. Amazing. She is the queen, and that is that. So that leads me to number 5, and actually in this this woman was actually on my number 5 for top directors. If you didn't see that, I will link to the card up here, and that is Ava DuVernay. And she is on here because she is in a class of her own. The female director market in general, as I said in the other video, is light, her impact is amazing. When you add in the fact she is an African-American female director, that changes things to a whole different degree. So she has done so many firsts, just to name a few, and I named a few on the last video. She was the first African-American woman to win Best Director at Sundance. She is only the second African-American woman to be invited to the director's branch of the Academy of Arts and of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. That's so long of a title. Only the second. That's ridiculous. It makes me angry because there's so many other talented African-American directors, and there are female African-American directors, and it just makes me mad. Like, it just literally makes me mad. So she actually also founded this movement called the African-American Film Festival Releasing Movement. And so I think she is taking her platform and empowering other African-American directors and African-American filmmakers to get their stuff out there. It just makes me mad because I think you can see it makes me mad. It just makes me mad because I think Hollywood is still very much, I'm gonna get real political for a second. Hollywood is still very much whitewashed. And I think that that's a problem because there's so many talented filmmakers out there that are not white. They're all races. I think it should be more about the talent, not about the color. And I think we'll get there. I think we're on the movement. I think there's a lot of people, all 5 of these women are fighting for that. And I implore you guys to fight for it too. If you guys feel like I do, leave down in the comments below how you feel about this situation. It makes me mad. So that's what it makes me feel. I'm gonna leave it on that, guys. She's amazing. Check it out. Her new movie's gonna be A Wrinkle in Time, but she did Selma 13th, which is an awesome documentary that she won Best Documentary for at Sundance. She has been nominated for Academy Award. Like, she is amazing. All 5 of these women are truly African-American females. They are just amazing. And if it take time, learn about them. And take time to learn about other strong African-American creatives and business people and everything. Black History Month is about embracing that. Just take the time to learn this stuff, guys. If you guys like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're digging on Cinema Sunday, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And please join me for the rest of the month as I celebrate Black History Month, highlighting other great African-American contributions and cultural identities and all that kind of cool stuff. Join with me. Let's celebrate it. And guys, that's it for today. Until next time, safe journeys.